Ever stood at the crossroads of a major decision and felt unsure which path to take? If so, you're not alone. We've all been there, grappling with the uncertainty of the unknown, the weight of the outcomes resting on our shoulders. Welcome to the art of decision making, a fundamental skill that impacts every aspect of our lives, from the personal to the professional. It's about more than just choosing between options A and B. It's a complex process that involves defining goals, gathering information, setting priorities, and considering potential consequences. But don't let its complexity intimidate you. Just like learning to play an instrument or mastering a new language, becoming proficient in decision-making is an acquired skill. And like any other skill, it can be mastered with practice. So, are you ready to take control of your choices and navigate the crossroads with confidence? Let's dive in. Firstly, the clarity of decision-making begins with defining the goal. This is the cornerstone of any decision-making process. You see, when you know exactly what you're aiming for, it's much easier to map out the path to get there. It's like setting the coordinates on your GPS before you start your journey. This goal should be specific and well articulated. It's not enough to say, "I want to be successful." Instead, define what success means to you. Is it a certain job title, a specific salary, a particular lifestyle? The more precise you are, the more direction you'll have. The beauty of having a clear goal is that it eliminates ambiguity. It narrows down the options, making the decision-making process less overwhelming. It also gives you a benchmark against which you can measure your progress and adjust your course of action if necessary. A clear goal acts as a compass, guiding you towards the right decision. The second step to clear decision-making is gathering information. It's like setting off on an expedition. To navigate your way successfully, you need a map, and that map is made of diverse information. This information can come from the wealth of knowledge available on the internet, books, and other resources. But remember, the quality of your decision is directly linked to the quality of your information. So, invest time in conducting thorough research. Don't underestimate the power of expert advice either. Whether it's a mentor, a seasoned professional in the field, or someone who has walked a similar path before, their insights can be invaluable. They can offer a fresh perspective, help point out potential pitfalls, and even provide shortcuts to your destination. So, take the time to gather all the relevant facts and figures. Immerse yourself in the details, because armed with the right information, you are well equipped to make clear decisions. Once you have your goal and information, the next steps are to identify options and set priorities. Let's delve into this process. When it comes to identifying options, think of it as a brainstorming session. There's no such thing as a bad idea at this stage. You're casting a wide net, gathering all possible courses of action. This could involve anything from taking a new job, investing in a particular stock, or deciding on the best way to approach a project. The key is to consider all angles and possibilities, no matter how outlandish they may seem. Once you have this exhaustive list of potential options, it's time to start setting priorities. This is where you begin to evaluate each option based on your specific goals. Ask yourself, how does this choice align with what I want to achieve? Setting priorities is also about understanding what matters most to you. What are the factors that hold the most weight in this decision? Is it financial stability, career progression, personal fulfillment? Identifying what's most important to you will help you in evaluating your options. But how do you go about doing this? One effective method is to create a ranking system. Assign each option a score based on how well it meets your identified priorities. This not only quantifies your decision-making process, but also gives you a clear visual representation of your options and how they stack up against each other. Remember, setting priorities isn't about making the decision. It's about organizing your thoughts, aligning your options with your goals, and focusing on what truly matters to you. It's about eliminating the noise and concentrating on the factors that will have the most impact on your decision. In this process, you may find that some options fall by the wayside, and that's okay. This is a natural part of decision-making. It's about finding the best path forward, not necessarily exploring every single one. Identifying options and setting priorities give you a clearer picture of the path you need to take. They form the backbone of any decision-making process, allowing you to proceed with confidence and clarity. The final steps in the decision-making process involve considering consequences and trusting your instincts. As we navigate the labyrinth of choices, it's crucial to contemplate the potential impact of each option. Ask yourself, what could happen if I choose this path? This foresight can illuminate the path ahead, revealing potential pitfalls or opportunities that may not be immediately apparent. Now, let's discuss intuition. Some may dismiss it as a whimsical notion, but trusting your instincts can play a pivotal role in making clear decisions. Your gut feeling is a subtle compass, honed by your past experiences and innate understanding of your own needs and values. When it aligns with your rational analysis, it can be a powerful guide towards the right decision. So, while being pragmatic is important, do not ignore the whispers of your intuition. When you consider the consequences and trust your gut, you'll find that the fog of indecision starts to lift. So, to recap the steps to clear decision-making, start by defining your goal, knowing exactly what you want to achieve. Then, gather all the necessary information to inform your decision. Next, identify all your possible options and set your priorities based on what matters most to you. Don't forget to consider the consequences of each option, both short-term and long-term. Seek input from trusted individuals if needed, and take your time to think things through. Visualization of outcomes can help make things clearer, and trusting your instincts can provide valuable insight. Write your thoughts down to help clarify them, and if you can, sleep on it before making a final decision. Practice decisiveness to build confidence and accept responsibility for your decisions. Lastly, learn from every decision you make, viewing it as an opportunity for growth. Remember, clarity in decision-making is a skill. It might seem challenging at first, but with practice, you'll find yourself making clear decisions with confidence.